time. What I'm trying to do is finish the Nuclear World DLC so that, you know, have a full, whatever going on here, bro. And it keeps crashing. Gotta love Sony, huh? Took a short intermission and went and got some food. It's 2:30 in the morning. And I went to go get some Thanksgiving leftovers. I've actually got a somebody watches my broadcasts in secret and refuses to tell me she's watching them because I actually caught her watching my broadcast with my commentary and everything. And she said that she was just clicking through video. Wow, good save. Anyways, in we go.
Chained on the other side.
Undecided by Ella Fitzgerald. I know the feeling. I know the feeling.
You quit turning up freaking.
Coming to you from,
Uh,
the great green jewel of the Commonwealth. It's Diamond City Radio.
I know I could have done that. That would have been great.
This next one, it may be by the ink spots. I mean, it is by the ink spots. We're not. There's no question who it's by. It's called maybe.
Huh? Huh? Oh my god. In nausea mode, huh? Ugh.
To the sound of my voice, you're going to die. Oh, are you feeling lost? Pathetic. Should have watched your step. That's what you get for invading our home.
Don't tell me. You told me. Eat. Glass. It's funny that I was going the right way the first time. Oh,
There we go.
Oh, by all means, keep trying. You're doing great.
I want this guy as a companion. Oh, no, you need you.
Feeling dizzy yet? Can't tell which way is up.
Shit. That would have been great.
Round and round and round and round.
Huh? They both exploded. Okay.
I don't see anything. Who the hell's out? Oh, by all means, keep trying. You're doing great.
Only one door opens at a time. Oh, where I came from. Oh, nostalgia.
Well, you're a bit hardier than those others, it seems. But not much smarter, I'm afraid.
Yeah. So my controller died.
For you.
Wish there was some kind of prize for winning it. I'll be right back, guys. I gotta go use the restroom.
Lost him.
Roy Brown again. Plenty of his records survived somehow. So there are some rumors out there in the Commonwealth that I have heard. You know the one about the railroad, a group that actually helps. They help synths who want to escape the institute. Yeah. Well, maybe it's not just a rumor. I mean, it is as far as I know, of course, but I mean, they may actually be out there. It sounds kind of crazy, if you ask me. And if it were real, it'd be super dangerous.
Enjoying the music, I hope.
I think it's way safer to just sit here and play music. Why do these objects keep moving?
Why do the objects keep moving?
Because I move them, and then I forget. Here's music.
I swear, he's my favorite radio host. Who cares about any of those big radio stations?
Can we move out before I start puking?
What? Yeah.
This one is from Skeeter Davis. It's the, ironically, end of the world.
Looks like you got it before I did.
But I'm still standing.
In the ass. And that would be why I have. Oh shit.
Sweet.
The hell's going on? Well, that was fun. You finally arrived! Quickly, the show is about to begin! This is no time to piss your britches! We have a show to do! Now get to the stage!
And now, the show you've all been waiting for, Oswald the Outrageous!
I'll admit, I didn't think you'd make it this far. I can tell you're different than the usual invaders, so I'll not bother with the usual tricks and illusions I use to scare off the superstitious. When the bombs fell, everything changed. We changed. And somehow, I received a gift. Actual magic. The stuff of legends. Perhaps you'd like to see some. Up. No matter what you do, I can heal my friends, and we will protect what is ours.
Sorry, but I'm not going out that easily. The show must go on. Well, it seems your asinine assault won't be dissuaded. Then I guess it's time for our final act. Join me on the roof of King Cola's castle, and we'll see an end to this production.
I wasn't planning on sleeping tonight anyway.
I hope you enjoyed that last song. Okay. Here's a thing. A sort of note, I guess, from a sponsor here in Diamond City, and I'll just read it. Swatters own a piece of Diamond City history, and then beat people to death with it. Here's Uranium Rock, a song about people getting rich by finding uranium. That worked out real well for all of us, didn't it? I'm joking, just joking. It went poorly.
Going up. Fourth floor.
You raiders are all the same. You come into someone's home, steal their belongings, and kill those they care about. I'm not going to let you kill any more of my friends. This is our home, not yours.
I'm not your enemy. This can end without bloodshed.
We've defended this place for over 200 years. Do you think you're the first outsider I've met that's chosen to brand feral ghouls as monsters? How many of them have you needlessly slaughtered while ignorantly thinking you're doing the world up?
You've been here for 200 years? Why?
We worked here as entertainers until the bombs fell. The radiation may have changed us, but we decided to make this place our home. Over time, the illness took the minds of my friends, and those that we love. I am going to find a cure, and fix my friends before someone like you comes along and exterminates us all.
Ghouls like your friends. It's too late for them. The radiation changed them forever.
So you're admitting my friends are sick, and yet you try to kill them anyway? I'd say that makes you the only monster around here.
It's not a sickness. The radiation has consumed their minds. They've become feral.
You're wrong. Rachel is going to find a way to cure them. We're going to fix this. My beloved left this place years ago to find a cure to this disease. In return, I swore that I'd keep our people safe by defending our home. When Rachel walks back through those gates with the cure in hand, then you'll see, everyone will see, that I was right.
If there is a cure, the only way she'll find it is with your help.
Maybe you're right. If Rachel is still out there, I'll find her, and we'll search for this cure together. I'll gather what remains of my friends. Don't worry about the radiation. It will no longer be a burden to you and your kind. Here, you should have this. Farewell.
Enough shit trying to kill me. I don't need to do it to myself with radiation. Let's move out.
Hey,
Need something from me?
look alive, Gage.
Well, I'll be damned. You actually did it. Nuka World is ours. All of it.
Why are you acting surprised?
Hey, no disrespect, boss. You've just gotta understand. We ain't ever been on ground this solid before. Now that we're here, let's keep this party going. I'm thinking it's time we set our sights on the Commonwealth.
I think I like where you're going with this.
Yeah, I kinda figured you would. Taking back Nuka World is a big friggin' deal, no question. But it can't be the end of things. Needs to be a beginning. These bunch of savages need a goal, something to focus on. If they ain't got it, they'll wind up turning on each other. In an operation this big, we're gonna need more of, well, everything. Nobody's gonna hand it to us. We need to take it. Commonwealth has a ton of shitty little settlements that could be put to better use. Don't you think?
Sure. And I suppose you'll have someone else give the orders while I'm gone. Convenient.
Hey, ever since you set foot in Nuka World, I've been looking out for your interests. We don't gotta rush into this headlong. We take it slow. Be smart about it. If we're aiming to grab a piece of the Commonwealth, it's going to take the right contacts and a lot of muscle. Right? I say we go have ourselves a chat with Shank. He's the point man for everything entering and leaving. He floated this idea before. Been itching to talk to you ever since you took over. So I bet he's in charge of the caravan.
You trust this Shank guy?
You ought to know by now. I don't trust anyone. But Shank's on the level. I got no reason to think he'd screw us. Especially if he stands to profit as much as anyone.
What's he gonna do? Show me how to milk a Brahmin?
Maybe. If you ask him nicely. Just head over and talk to the guy. He'll back up what I'm saying about the Commonwealth. And while you're doing that, I've already got the gangs working on getting Nuka World's power plant up and running. It's about time we shed some real light around here and let people know we mean serious business. Oh, and if you need my advice and you want me to keep tagging along, you've got it.
Hey,
Yeah? You got something for me, boss?
that's all.
Yeah.
Okay, they're singing. Civilization.
Word is, super mutants just hit the place. They're still trying to rebuild. Should be easy pickings.
If there's anything left. How good is this source of yours?
It's
So,
good, Shank. I
this
don't
radio
bring you
station,
bullshit.
And I'd like to keep it
we
that
don't really
way.
make any
Here,
caps.
earn this.
And there are
Anything else you find out?
Well, some
Shank,
people help me stay in the
you'll
air.
be the first to
People
know.
like,
Found some pretty good
like
stuff
this.
while I was out on the road.
Power noodles.
Interested?
Our chef only says one sentence, but
What have
that's
you got?
okay because
It
he
changes
only
every day, to
serves
be honest.
one thing.
But I try to keep a good mix
Now
of
here's
weapons,
Connie
supplies,
Howard
and
with a
trinkets.
song that's-
It's a decent bet I've got something you want.
It's
Let's
about,
see what you got.
Space travel.
Look who it
Here's
is.
Rocket
Hey.
69.
Liking
As
what
long
you've
as you
done with
keep
the
your
place,
eye-
boss.
Sure.
Gang, sir. Seem pleased with their new little kingdoms. Haven't seen people this revved up since last time someone spiked the water fountains. Never formally introduced myself. Name's Shank. And if you and Nuka World's favorite Cyclops are standing here, well, I suppose he expects you might be the one to finally get things back on track. How long did it take him to convince you it was time to move on the Commonwealth?
Hey now, no convincing, just a friendly conversation between like-minded individuals.
Let's get one thing straight here. It may have been his suggestion, but it'll be my decision.
I can see that. Well, regardless of the source, idea's a good one. Giving the gang spots to call their own around the park, it bought you some goodwill. But providing them with their own domains, carved from the settlements of the Commonwealth, well, I can't think of a better way to solidify your place around here. Plus, make us all a pretty penny along the way. If that interests you, well, all you've got to do is say the word, and we can let the fun begin.
I wanted to ask about your role in this.
I'm listening.
Which gang do you work for?
Don't work for the gangs. Gage brought me in to work for the Overboss. Plan was I'd advise Coulter in his grand scheme to run roughshod over the Commonwealth. And despite Coulter's change of heart, I've kept my ear to the ground. I'm hoping today.
So what exactly is it you do?
I'll walk you through all the ins and outs of getting us established on the other side of those, claiming territory, running jobs, keeping folks loyal. Gage and Coulter also tasked me with keeping on top of the goings-on back there.
Right.
So I'll provide you with guidance on the places we can hit, and kind of makes me your one-stop shop for causing havoc in the Commonwealth.
What is it that you get out of helping me do this?
I've been well taken care of up to this point. I ain't greedy, but people with my kind of talents aren't common. All I'm looking for is a continuation of the lifestyle I've become accustomed to, and the same piece of the Commonwealth pie everyone else around here has been itching to take a bite of.
That was all I had?
So, does that mean you're ready to begin?
Okay, let's get started.
Music to my ears.
Shank ain't kidding. This is gonna be all kinds of fun.
So getting us set up in the Commonwealth's gonna require 3 things: territory, provisions, and loyalty. First things first, territory. We're gonna need to claim a settlement for our gang to work from, an outpost. And there are 2 ways to claim new territory. You can head in yourself and convince the locals to leave, or I can get a crew together and you all can put them in the dirt. How you do it is up to you. So, first big decision. You want to talk them off their land? Or you want to...
Right?
I think you know what I'd rather do, boss.
How does that choice affect our bottom line?
Well, settlers will probably rally some bodies if you try and wipe them out. But it's a guaranteed way to claim a spot. If you try to scare them off their land, there's a chance they might just tell you to take a hike. At that point, you might be able to buy them off. But it could end up getting expensive if you don't work them over a bit first. Beyond just that, there are some places out there overrun with trouble. Ghouls, children of Adam, and the like. Those places aren't going to be interested in having a chat. So you're going to have more options if you go in guns blazing.
Let me talk to them. I'll convince them to leave.
Works for me. Once you've planted your flag in the place, I'll send a crew in to set up shop. Now, next up, you'll have to pick who you want to hold your outpost once it's established. Of course, every outpost you claim for a gang is going to be something the other gangs don't have. And none of them like the thought of their rivals getting a leg up on them. Worth thinking over as you dole out more territory. So, which gang should I have join you once you've staked your claim?
The pack.
Sure. I'll get a stake on a string or something.
Gotta let the dogs run around every once in a while, huh?
That just leaves the target. Now, for a new outpost, you'll usually want to target a spot with plenty of populated settlements nearby that might be able to feed our people later on. Taffington Boathouse, Croup Manor, Greentop Nursery, the Slog all had a good number of farms within striking distance last I checked. Though I'll need to go through my notes again, make sure they're all still good to target. We're not always going to be able to run every job against every settlement. So, you ready to pick the spot for Nuka World's first new homestead?
What were those targets you recommended?
Croup Manor? Again, I can't guarantee. Now you ready to make...
We can't target certain settlements with certain jobs?
Unfortunately. Can't talk people off their land if there's no one around to talk to and the like. Most cases, I'll try to let you know why we can't target a place. But the biggest hindrance is it. Though if that is the case, that Pip-Boy of yours might be able to give you some info on whatever might be blocking us hitting that spot. Now, you ready to pick that first settlement?
And the dominoes.
I'm ready.
Good. So,
Sure.
mm-hmm.
You're listening to Diamond City Radio.
No go with that one,
If
boss.
you're listening at all.
Don't think there's someone for us to intimidate at that
Adam
spot.
Bomb Baby is
You
next.
want to give me
Yes,
another target?
It's by the 5 stars. In case you were
Let's do a
wondering.
different target.
You got it. So, where do you... Alright, that one'll work. So, to get these folks to scram, you got two main options. Either way, the more afraid they are, the simpler or cheap. Lizzie Wyeth over with the operator should have some toys that'll make... And it's worth keeping in mind. The more populated or fortified a place is, the more prep you scare them good.
Is it just me, or is everything sticky around here?
Things just got interesting. Those feral clowns better be gone. This place is one big creep show.
You sure you got everything? There's a few more rocks you haven't picked up yet.
I love seeing those animal freaks and snobby wannabes put in their place. Hey, you up for a night run tomorrow?
Depends. Who's leading?
Dixie, of course. So you know it's gonna be fun.
Pass. I love Dixie, but the last time I went out with her, I had enough fun to last 2 lifetimes.
Always keep
Still
your knife
finding
sharp.
random remains of my
No one
gear
has
from that night. The disciples are finally where we belong.
Yeah? Why don't you back off before I do something you'll regret?
Hey,
Think you're gonna want to get out of here. Disciples are a bunch of lunatics. Gotta consider what it says about you if you're handing over the territory to them.
What? You come to finally start making nice?
Better
Hey,
Nuka will
William.
burn to the ground
You
than
look
be run by
lost.
the damn pack.
Shouldn't you be out there claiming
Though
us a
that'll
new
probably
home?
be the end result.
hey,
Overboss. A pleasure. Shank said you might need some tools to ease relations with the people of the Commonwealth. Well, you've come to the right place. I've put together a couple of toys that should make getting what you want out of those rubes easier. Only thing we ask in return is that you remember the operators when you're handing out new territory on the other side of the mountains.
don't worry. Your gang will be taken care of.
Wonderful. So, first up, something to manipulate a target. It's a homemade distillation. Toss one of these grenades at the feet of your target, and convincing the wary settler suddenly becomes a much simpler affair. Now, to function effectively, I had to make the formula precise. So it's not going to work on people in any of the big towns like Bunker Hill or... But for your purposes, hitting settlements out in the Commonwealth, it ought to give you a serious edge.
Living in Diamond City, and you maybe want a...
Take any advantage I can get.
Well, this should give
guess
you one.
have a
Here.
new option.
Only had enough to make the one
Settlement
locally.
of,
But you can take the recipe as well,
Sanctuary
should you find yourself
has,
wanting
I guess,
more.
been
So,
founded.
the other trick up our sleeve is a little more broad. Gulp down a couple
them
lungfuls,
with,
and
you know, the
anyone you
whole
speak to will be far more apt to give you what you want. Plus, I've winnowed down the addiction risk to near zero, so no need to. Here, ingredients for that one have been tricky to find, but between that and the grenade, you should have no problem getting it.
Right.
And
I
just
thought they were
remember
kinda done
us
for.
when you're crushing those.
It sounds kind of crazy.
Poor settlers.
And if it were real, it would be super dangerous. I bet.
You know how long the
Next,
lifespan
we've
of
got
the average
Betty
overboss is? He's back in the other
well,
gangs. I expect it'll get a
she's
lot
pretty
shorter.
good, right? Everybody?
I don't want to hear from you until you start claiming us new ground.
You want something from the operators? So you need to start handing over some more territory. You want me to hold the door for you?
Man, I've been getting the shakes bad. Haven't slept in days.
Been hitting the jet
Mason bit the hand off a Yao Guai. So, watch what you try to feed him. Unless you ain't fond of your fingers. If you're wearing a collar, it's because you asked for it. Ain't no one's a slave that don't want it.
Mason earned his place at the top. Don't forget that.
Boss, let's chat. A little bird told me you're looking for some tools to help claim us some new outfit. And ain't it just your lucky day?
Right.
Found some toys a couple operators left on their corpses in a back alley. Not
sure.
I took them apart and made a little something different out of the parts. It was just gonna be a toy for my pets, but it's more useful than that. Beasts find these things irresistible. Toss them on the ground and anything nearby and hungry will come a-running, ripping anything in their path to pieces. But, you're gonna want to be a safe distance away. Because, well, the things leak. A little. Don't want to end up becoming a snack yourself. Oh, and here, take this paper. It'll show you how to make more. Don't look so surprised. We ain't all knuckle draggers.
Can I use it indoors?
Nah, doorknobs. Bane of creatures great and small. Also, the sense tuned for creatures in the Commonwealth. So if you travel real far, probably not gonna work there either.
It's impressive, Mason.
Ha, ain't it though? Don't forget where you got those. And when you're putting that to good use claiming new haunts, don't forget us, alright?
Gage must have pulled a few strings if someone like you is in charge now.
Killing beats stealing any day. Nothing beats that rush.
Nisha really only has one rule around here. Don't get caught.
Trying to butter up Nisha? It won't work.
Savoy?
I could really go for killing someone right about now.
Hey, boss. Was wondering when you were gonna come see me. Heard you're collecting toys to help you mark us out some new stomping grounds. Well, ours is, without a doubt, the finest little piece of hardware you've ever laid your eyes on. Sure, she may be based off some shitty operator tech, but a little Dixie love and some fine tweaking go a long way. Let's just say, them fever blossoms ain't no joke. Mixing with just the right ingredients makes people madder than a hornet's nest. Perfect for convincing any meddlesome settlers to rip each other apart.
Oh, so it's like an instant play date.
I like how you think, boss. Only wish I could watch the show myself.
Sammy just came back with this girl Dixie and brought the best news ever. She said she comes from a place where we'll be safe and protected called Nuka World. Finally. I am so tired of trying to live out here on our own, dealing with
disciple chick again today, Anna. Tired of her always winning. She's got better aim, better comebacks, even packs a better punch. Well, not for long. Fuck these rules. I'm going after her. Then, when she's floating face down in the swan pond, we'll see who's better. I can't wait to see. What the hell? How'd you get in here?
Not every day I like someone better. A girl's got her ways. I'm just here because Anna's big into helping Nisha keep the peace between all us gangs. Me? Not so much.
What the?
That should keep you quiet till I get you back to Fizz Top. Oh, were you recording this just for little old me? You operators are such sweethearts.
It's good to know Gage didn't screw us over a second time.
Hey there.
Not busy? I could use you.
What you got?
Some traders don't believe in finders keepers when it comes to stealing. It's time to put them in their place.
More loot to throw on the pile? Sounds good to me.
Who are we talking about here?
Only the Institute.
My kind of work.
I knew you'd be interested.
Undecided by Ella Fitzgerald. I know the feeling, Ella. I know the feeling.
That last one died too fast. I'm losing my touch.
So, there's a bit
Damn
of
Nuka-Cola song stuck in my head
more
again.
of a, a rumor, really. Someone, I'm not sure who, I guess. I mean, probably doesn't matter who. Anyway, someone saw, well, I guess they think, maybe they saw a person in a vault suit. I mean, coming out of Vault 111? It's the Vault 111 part that's weird, I guess, right? I mean, it's not like no one's ever seen a vault suit before. I just, oh man. Well, anyway, you get the idea, I guess. So let's go back to the music. Up next, Crawl Out Through the Fallout. That's just the name of the song. I'm not recommending it as a course of scientifically recommended action.
Excuse me, gentle ma'am. Are you happy? Truly happy?
Some days, yeah. Some days, no.
A common answer. I can show you the path to true happiness. The path to enlightenment through Hubology. It can relieve you of your burdens, help you find the true happiness you so desperately. It can also unlock the true potential of your mind.
What is Hubology?
Hubology is the science of unlocking the full potential of the human mind. It brings true happiness and peace to those that... Dara is much better at explaining this. She's an AHS 9. Come with me and she can...
AHS 9? Is that some sort of code?
That is her rank in the Great Wheel of Hubology. I am but an AHS 6. She sits at the hub of the Great Wheel. You can ask her all these questions yourself. Follow me. We got company. Gotcha. Maybe we get something good out of this.
How the f-
Connie Allen there with Rocket 69. So, this radio station here, we don't really make any caps, and there are well, some people help me stay in the air. People like this. Diamond City Surplus, now open 24 hours a day. Management reserves the right to refuse service to anyone, especially since. Here's Billie Holiday with Easy Living, a song that makes no sense anymore.
wanted to say, no hard feelings. All right?
Surprised to see me alive?
Hey, I may be surprised, but in a good way. All right? Just because I got you in here doesn't mean I didn't regret it.
It's okay. I get it.
Thank God. If it's any consolation, I'm glad you made it. I lost my real family when Coulter and his gangs took this place from us. Now, these traitors are all I have left. Every time Coulter sent me out to lure people into the gauntlet, I didn't have a choice. I had to do it, or he'd kill someone I cared about. I'm just sorry you had to get caught up in all this.
It's all right, Harvey. I understand.
You random bill.
Never figured I'd find myself in this situation before. I thought for sure I'd be a goner.
I feel like I'm almost done with this.
Better get back to it.
Maybe nearing the end of this journey.
Boss, someone's coming through the gauntlet. Go see Fritch. He'll tell you what to do.
Fritch. Who's Fritch?
Market's been really busy lately.
Nisha was right about you. To think I wanted to slit your throat.
I heard you were looking for me?
You heard the alarm, right? That means someone's in the gauntlet. Looks like a real tough one, too. What happens next is up to you. You can take him on yourself in the arena, or I can make sure our little rat never gets out.
Time to put on a show.
Hell yeah! No better way to earn a raider's respect than kicking some ass in front of a crowd. Just head for the arena whenever you're ready, boss.
We're gonna have fun with it. If he betrays me, I'm just gonna take that armor back by force. But until I find pants for it, he can use it.
Nuka World! I've always dreamed of coming here, and now I finally made it! This place is amazing, don't you think?
Yeah, I guess it is pretty impressive.
It sure is. You can just imagine the children, smiling and happy, all drinking Nuka-Cola and having the name Sierra Petrovita. I traveled all the way from the capital wasteland. Maybe you've heard about my Nuka-Cola museum?
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god.
Everyone's heard of that.
Really? That's great! I'm so glad word is catching on. Maybe I'll get more visitors soon. You just made my day.
Good.
Let me return the favor. It's not really cold anymore, but I'm sure it still tastes great. Well, I'd stay and chat some more, but I've got to get back to my search.
What are you searching for?
I don't really want to say. It's nothing personal. I just don't know you well enough to trust you. Sorry.
I'll keep your secret. You can trust me.
Well, okay. To be honest, I'm so excited I can barely keep it in. It'll be a relief to finally tell someone. I guess you could think of me as the world's biggest Nuka-Cola fan. I've been obsessed with this stuff since the first time I tasted it. I collect all the merchandise I can find, like these awesome Cappy glasses I'm wearing. But these aren't just ordinary sunglasses.
They were part of a really cool contest that started just before the war. And the winner of the contest would get to meet the famous John Caleb Bradburton himself.
Bradburton. I remember that name. He was the guy who invented Nuka-Cola, right?
Exactly. Wow. Not a lot of people know that. At least not anymore.
Sure.
So, to win the contest, you had to find 10 images of Cappy, the Nuka-Cola mascot, hidden throughout the park. Each image has part of a code or something, and only these special glasses can reveal it. Now I know what you're thinking. Bradburton's long gone. Who cares about the contest anymore? Well, I'm betting that somewhere in his office is the original Nuka-Cola. That formula was one of the great mysteries of the soft drink world. And it would be the crown if you can help me get it.
A hefty dose of radiation.
Sure. Why not? Might learn more.
Good point. I'll give you my Cappy glasses and this old contest. Just track down the clues. I'm an expert in all things Nuka-Cola. Happy hunting!
It's better with the glasses. This way.
Making a lot of enemies around here.
I'm making a lot of enemies. Operators just seem to hate me. They've got like half the land in this area. They still hate me. I'm just about done trying to please them assholes. They've got 2 pieces of land when Pack only has 1, and then the Disciples only have 2. So them and the Disciples have the same amount, but the freaking operators seem to hate me the most.
That was
Pack doesn't give a shit.
Fever by, oh man, by Elton Britt. Yes, right. Says so. There. So there are some rumors out there in the Commonwealth that I have heard. You know the one about the railroad? A group that actually helps. They help synths who want to escape the Institute. Yeah. Well, maybe it's not just this. I mean, this is from It sounds kind of crazy, if you ask me. And if it were real, it'd be super dangerous, I bet. I think it's way safer just sit here and play music. Why do these objects keep moving?
Looks like a real strong one too. I sneeze hate it.
I forget. Here's music. The 5 Stars are up next, singing about a
Fuck
lady.
with Irene.
I guess maybe one of them like her. I mean,
Okay.
it couldn't have been all of them. That would, that would just create workplace tension. Here's the 5 Stars.
Hey.
Get out of my face.
Laser musket. Decap report. Staggering. Stalker. That's the rifle. thing. There's that. That carnival mask. Need it. I should pay more money. Okay, that's all I need. Here. Ah, leaking gravy. Feel free to comment, I can hear them. You're still watching, that is? It doesn't tell me when people leave. People always leave, though. Mainly because I don't want to sit through the entire Nuka playthrough. Map. Hey, good, they're just inside the park.
Out, you ain't worth looking at.
Oops.
Well, hello there, young lady. Welcome to Nuka World. I'm Mira, your friendly Nuka World informational robotic assistant. Is this your first visit to Nuka World?
As a matter of fact, it is.
Well, that's terrific. We're so happy to welcome you to Nuka World. Now, before you set off on your grand Nuka adventure, let me tell you about error. System malfunction.
Are you finished wasting my time, you filthy low-life scabber? 'Cause I'm getting bored, and when I get bored, I get violent.
Say that again, and your malfunctioning system is going to be the least of your problems.
Oh, was that supposed to be a threat? Don't make me laugh, you worthless pile of Brahmin dung. You
I like this robot.
radroach.
System restored. Oops, sorry about that little glitch. Data logs indicate unauthorized tampering with my personality subroutines. Please contact a Nuka World maintenance technician as soon as possible.
Well, you better have some proof that you were tampered with, bot. I'll scrap you for parts.
I sure do. Fortunately, my audio receptors recorded the entire event, and I submitted a holotape per standard security procedures. Now, don't you worry. Even despite that unfortunate incident, I'm still operating at well over 61% normal capacity. As I was about to say, I have a little tip to help you make the most of your exciting Nuka World adventure. Be sure to collect park medallions as you enjoy our amazing rides and attractions. There's a special reward if you collect a full set. If you have any questions about Nuka World, I'd be delighted to answer them. And remember, any time is the right time to enjoy a cold, refreshing Nuka-Cola. With pleasure. Set a course for the stars in the galactic zone and see the explore.
Lord.
Shall be sure you're young finally. What else?
No questions for now.
In that case,
What?
you're still system have a great.
Ignore the peacock and the other gangs are doing. We'll domesticate them soon enough.
Market.
If you can take something, it's yours.
Yes.
You're smarter than the last boss.
The disciples think I'm great.
People who slight the operators don't last real long. Remember that.
Here's a thing. A sort of note, I guess, from a sponsor here in Diamond City, and I'll just read it. Diamond City Surplus, now open 24 hours a day. Management reserves the right to refuse service to anyone, especially since. What time is it? Why, it's time for a whole lot of shaking.
Leave that behind, but you're the boss.
I don't care, Gage.
That's the name of the next song. I know, try something there. Probably didn't work. That's fine. Here's the song. Bail me out.
Having way too much. Coins. 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 Favorite thing. Coins. Coins. Not even sure what the tokens do. Coins. Looks so much like money. Dropping them one at a time. Money.
You're the new overboss, right? You sure made an example out of Coulter.
Well, honestly,
I'll say. Gage was the one that clued you in. Yeah, don't worry. Your secret...
Good. Then you and I won't have a problem.
As long as you run these gangs the way they were meant to be run, we'll never... With Coulter running the show, business was starting to... Now that you're here, I'm betting everyone stands to make... Speaking of which, I'm hoping you're here to spend a little bit of your own...
Sure. Sure, why not? This place looks like fun.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing, isn't it? Yeah, all of the amusements and games around you are working thanks to yours truly. I'm the only one that can... And all the cute little prizes you can win? Yeah, you can thank me for...
Right. Prizes? I like the sound of that.
Well then, step right up. Every game in the Nuka-Cade still takes the original pre-war tokens. Just slot one into the machine and you're... If your score is high enough, the machine will kick out a bunch of tickets which you can redeem at a price...
Please tell me that you...
Of course I do. But that isn't the only way. You can also get tokens from the pre-war token machines in the Nuka-Cade. But they only take pre-war money. And if you look around the parks hard enough, I'm betting you'll find... I'll tell you what. just to officially welcome you to Nuka World, here's a...
How about 3? As a gift to welcome the new...
Sure, why not?
I've got a shit ton.
If you need any... Oh, don't forget to take this with you, boss. That way you can't say I never did. Back for more, boss? What do you need?
Sure.
The tokens are on special today. Buy 2 and get none free.
I like the sound of that. What's this? Okay. I can't use it. Lag. Whoa, 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 whoa. Where are my thousands of them? Let me leave. No, 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 no. No. It's bugged. It's bugged. Oh my god, I broke it. I broke it so bad. I just want to leave. There we go. 4,000. 5. Thank you. 4. 3. 2. So many magnets. 4,000. So I can get a Psycho buff, but I kind of want the Acid Soaker. Woo! That counts. Tickets? Ticket! Yeah. 3 whole tickets. Score. Let's try again. Yeah.
Oh, that Butcher Pete. Just, well, just doing butcher sorts of things, I guess. If anyone's family has recently been butchered, I am sorry for what I just said. Okay, that was Roy Brown. For several from our sponsors.
900.
Stop in for a drink at the Dugout Inn. The stories are free, but the moonshine will cost you. Ask for Vadim Bobrov. Here's the spot singing, maybe.
Ah, yeah. Where's 15? That one has. Oh. Tommy Whacker. I like the name. Ooh. Wait. I think I did well. Not as good as I could have done. Just talking to myself, you know. I failed. Not, I failed. There's no one else playing. How can I lose? Same amount of money. Whack-a-mole. Oh, brother. Ticket. He's the one that's the least annoying. Junk reward money 113. Actually. Oh, it does. Ah. I feel like I'm cheating. Hate a score in the wrong minute.
Heads up.
You yeah. Okay. Did I buy a shit ton of the balls? This is why you buy the ball. Yeah. Doesn't count. Oh, it's shitty. Buying the ball. Dirty.
Skeeter Davis, a name I still find confusing.
Okay.
If you're the kind of person
That was
who
500.
is tired of living in Diamond City and you maybe want a adventure or something,
That one?
I guess you have a new option.
Money. Money.
The settlement of Sanctuary has, I guess, been founded.
Stop shining your light on me like I'm doing something.
Northwest there. Good luck to them with, you know, the whole survival
Raiders, man. Raiders.
Like maybe none of the news. It's actually the same news. The Minutemen were involved in this. That's the Minutemen. I thought they were kind of done for. It sounds kind of crazy, if you ask me. And if it were real, it would be super dangerous. I bet. This here, okay, it's Cole Porter, I guess. That's fun.
Nope, take it. At least it's at 3 at a time. Rigged. Doesn't matter how many balls you take for the team. Security baton is medium. Boards, so coming whackers, medium. Metal break is fat, so. I think I can beat my score. My score. 3 tickets. Woo. I've actually been earning lots of tickets. Walk away for a bit, and I thought so. Medium tickets. Oop shot. 400. 200. Okay. Okay. Let's play some hoops. Wait. Get down. Get down. I'd be surprised if none of his other guys have ever tried this. If they've actually played these. So.
You a fan of antiques, boss?
Yes, I am. Milking it? Since I just redeemed my ticket. 181 tickets. Need another common whacker. Okay, I had 181. 181. 433. Oh, right. You gotta sell these balls too.
A few of the machines have been acting up, but don't worry. I fixed them.
Hey there.
Welcome back to the Nuka-Cade.
So what's your story, anyway?
Me? Well, and to be honest, until Coulter rolled in with his, your gangs, it was getting boring. They were going to kick me out of the Nuka-Cade, but then I showed them that I possessed skills that would be useful to them. Fixing these machines really isn't that different than tinkering with a gun or some armor. Just make the right connections, and it all works. After a while, Coulter started considering me almost a part of the gangs. That's probably why he never slapped a collar around my neck. Hopefully I'll have the same luck with you, boss. Anyway, enough about me.
What kind of prizes can I win here?
Well, some of the things in the redemption system are left over from the pre-war. However, I've added a few more... You can win plenty of ammunition, or even some special weapons and armor that I created myself. If you're curious...
Special weapons and armor.
...at our redemption terminal. I'm betting you'll... Otherwise, I could always...
Let's see what you have.
Ha!
Ooh. This guy's gonna take all my money. 433 to 724, almost double him. Sweet. Let's see, what's in this empty one? Yeah. Right now, bitch. Oh. Oh shit. No. No. My new kill armor. I feel naked. My nakedness.
Well, that ought to make things more interesting.
Interesting. That you can say that again. Ahem. Yeah. Ah, fuck. I have the cappy glasses on.
Welcome back, boss.
Yeah, man. Oh god, I should probably go to bed. Resume the display in the morning.
Things are boring as hell since Nisha made us team up. I ain't no fan of team nights. That's one.
I'm gonna get shot, I'd prefer it's up close. We stick around here, we ain't gonna see it coming.
Tex Beneke.
I'm not sure what's worse, wearing a tie or wearing a teddy bear.
Nice to see you know what side to take.
You're listening to Diamond City Radio, if you're listening at all. I mean, here's Dear Hearts and Gentle People, which I kind of think maybe Bob Crosby was, well, exaggerating, at least. I mean, I'm not accusing him. I'm just saying I've never met either of those categories of person. Take it away,
We're happy to announce that the first 10 guests to arrive at the Barry the Bear show will receive a plush berry to take home.
Yeah.
Nuka World is proud to be hosting our Kwanzaa celebration.
I'm just looking for a Cappy, I think. Ah, Cappy.
2 clues down, 8 to go.
How did I know I was close? Doubt it would be back here. Out of range.
Hey, you up for a night run tomorrow?
Depends. Who's leading?
Dixie, of course. So you know it's gonna be fun.
Pass. I love Dixie, but the last
I thought that was funny. Thank you for that. Maniac.
Looks like we've got ourselves a good, safe spot to take a breather. I suppose everything's got its uses, but that, I don't know, boss.
Okay.
Billy Ward and the Dominoes. Not just Billy. They were there too. You're listening to Diamond City Radio. If you're listening at all. Orange Colored Sky by Nat King Cole. You love this one, right? It's a real classic. Sure.
Where could it be? Probably fasted a dozen. If you see me pass it, please do tell me. Because, I am definitely blind.
Hope there's something useful to be found.
Undecided by Ella Fitzgerald. I know the feeling, Ella. I know the feeling. So, there are some rumors out there in the Commonwealth that I have heard. You know the one about the railroad? A group that actually helps. They help synths who want to escape the Institute? Yeah? Well, maybe it's not just a rumor. I mean, it is as far as I know, of course, but I mean, they may actually be out there.
It sounds kind of crazy,
Ah.
if you ask me. And if it were real, it'd be super dangerous, I bet.
I think it's way safer to just sit here and play music.
Shrek.
Why do these objects keep moving?
I forget. Here's music. Here's the Ink Spots? Maybe. I mean, the song is called Maybe. I mean, it's definitely, it's for sure the Ink Spots.
Parents, don't forget to pick up your child's Nuka Sheriff
Guns,
Star
hats,
after
and
today's
whores.
Wild West
My
Sun
kind
Show
of place.
performance. Yeehaw!
So, what was a horse, anyway? Some kind of big dog you could ride on?
Excuse me.
Huh. All these cages are gonna come in handy.
Someone's gotta take a shovel to that fucking maze.
Tokens for the Midway Games are available at any one of the marked token dispensers in Dry Rock Gulch.
Mason tarred and feathered the last alphas. Ain't been seen since. And it ain't smart to go asking about it.
That treehouse is a good place to spot trouble or get high.
Quantum's Formation. Please check your park brochure for details. Attention guests. The last outbound tram to the Nuka World Transit Center will be leaving the park promptly at 11:55 p.m. Thank you. Guide maps for our hedge maze are available for confused visitors at the Safari Adventure Park office for only $35.
Eyes up. Now you're dead. I can do this all day.
Lurch.
Performances for Oswald the Outrageous are sold out. Limited tickets are
Oh, half of the park, huh? Huh?
Life's too short for bullshit. Gotta party like it's your last day every day.
Happy. Oh, too far. Oh.
Whole lot of shaking. Whole lot of it. Yep. That was, Big Maybell. So, this radio station here, we don't really make any caps. And, there are, well, some people help me stay in the air. People like this. Swatters. Own a piece of Diamond City history, and then beat people to death with it. Let's find out what Danny Kaye knows about civilization.
Dry Rock Gulch gift shop for only $50.
Take a good look around. You'll see we belong at the top of the food chain.
You a sheep or a wolf? Because the pack only runs with wolves.
Nuka World's a shithole.
If you ain't standing out, you ain't worth looking at.
Venom is available at the exit for the reptile house.
Everyone earns their place. Put in it. You remember that, boss.
Dry Rock Gulch. Stop by for a photo opportunity.
Run with us, boss.
Not recommended for children under 5.
Ah.
Heads up.
Yeah? What is... How can I help, boss?
I need you to get out of your power armor.
I need the jetpack.
good, boss.
Look alive.
That
Say
was
the word, boss. I'm on it.
Uranium Fever by...
Okay, boss.
Oh, man. By Elton Britt. Yes. Right. Says so. Right there.
Terrifying.
You're the kind of person who is tired of living in Diamond City, and you maybe want a adventure or something. I guess you have a new option. The settlement of Sanctuary has, I guess, been founded to the northwest there. Good luck to them with, you know, the whole surviving thing. And in other news, it sounds like maybe it's not other news, it's actually the same news. The Minutemen were involved in this. That's the Minutemen. I thought they were kind of done for. It sounds kind of crazy, if you ask me. And if it were real, it would be super dangerous, I bet. So this next one, you make a song called Rocket 69, and
We still have 14 unclaimed children recovered from the funhouse. You can pick them up at the entrance to Kitty Kingdom. Shoes ruined at the Barnyard Animal Petting Zoo? Pick up a new one.
Not a garbage can. Like on the backside. It gives me a whole range of new possibilities. I hadn't thought of that. On the back of that bat map right there, just can stay from her. I'm kidding. Next thing is backside of a booty dip, and not the front half.
Hope you're having fun in Dry Rock Gulch, folks.
Don't forget to pick up your child's Nuka Sheriff Star after today's Wild West Stunt Show performance. Yeehaw! Due to a mix-up at Safari Adventures Animal Waste Facility, apple juice will not be served this evening at the Four Leaf Fried Fish restaurant.
Ah! Thinking to myself.
That's 3 clues. The letters must spell something.
Next closest is over here. I'm just gonna keep the that's the best thing I have to shoot with. I'm just gonna run through these. I'm kinda tired.
You're listening to
Mulligan Line.
Diamond City Radio, if you're listening at all. Here we go. Some Bob Crosby.
They're all in areas that get to, I think. Ah, That scared the crap out of me. Oh. Was not expecting there to be a bloodworm still alive in here. There it is.
Okay, that's another clue found.
God, that's terrifying. Maybe I shouldn't be doing side quests. That like makes my XP go negative. I do need to get some sleep though. May continue this later on today, after a couple hours. Nap. I really want to find that.
Shoes ruined at the Barnyard Animal Petting Zoo? Pick up a new pair at the Dry Rock Gulch gift shop for only $50. Guests, remember to redeem all your prize tickets at the Nuka-Cade before you head home. Located in Nukatown, USA. Shoes ruined at the Barnyard Animal Petting Zoo? Pick up a new pair at the Dry...
God, that was just terrifying. Oh, hey. Mr. Fluffy Cage. Looks like Mr. Fluffy Cage with a skill on his face. Shuffle, shuffle. Okay, so the one that's in the Galactic Zone grounds is on the top floor. I can't complete it till I turn on the power. Looking for the 3 outside of the Galactic Core. Got the ones in the bottling plant. There's something okay.
Such a positive guy, that Bing Crosby.
My phone just randomly started snoring. Like loudly. It's rather disturbing.
If you're the kind of
That was a
person
zombie.
who is tired of living in Diamond City and you maybe want a adventure or something, I guess you have a new option. The settlement of Sanctuary has, I guess, been founded to the north.
Okay. I wonder where it could be. I mean, I'm missing 3 of them.
Good luck to them with, the whole
A buddy of mine was just telling me that I probably forgot the one that's in here by the quantum generator
I say
or
we
whatever.
drain that river and fill it with blood.
Minutemen.
Doesn't get more badass than that.
I thought they were kind of done for. It sounds kind of crazy, if you ask me. And if it were real, it would be super dangerous.
He's right. Told me the right location should be in the blue room. Behind a locked door.
Here's Frankie Carl with a song that, frankly, sounds a little too good to be true. I'm not saying he was embellishing, but, well, no, okay. I guess I am. Never mind. Here's one more tomorrow.
Oh, yeah, I missed one. Kidding me. How did I miss that? How did I miss that? How did I miss that? I blame Cage. Cage. I wish there was a giant brain thing to make it so much more entertaining. Oop, it's Since there's a Cappy in here somewhere.
Hey, Mom and Dad, are you ready for a night out on the Welcome to the Nuka-Cola World of Refreshment, now featuring a river of Nuka-Cola Quantum. Out west, they enjoy
We're just gonna go to the beginning of the walk.
Nuka-Cola Quartz
Got another one.
refreshingly patriotic Nuka-Cola history.
Really hate my allergies.
Or for those that prefer a timeless root-based beverage, they pick up a delicious Nuka-Cola Wild. It took almost 2 years to perfect the formula. Nuka-Cola Quantum.
Yeah, it.
We're happy to announce that the first 10 guests to arrive at the Barry the Bear show will receive a plush berry to take home.
Back to town, check out the market, see if there's anything I can buy. Fresh. These guys really can't do anything without me, can they? I had a wigwam.
Guess you heard the alarm, huh? Well, you know the deal.
Mm-hmm.
There's not gonna be a fight. Set them free.
Damn, really? Well, you're the...
I don't want to fight. And back to the market because I need to buy stuff. Stuff for my cat. I don't have. Maybe I can buy a cat.
Everyone earns their place.
have been in here before.
Need supplies? Got a little of everything here. Hey, boss. Gotta admit, it was good to see Coulter go down.
I'm texting.
Scared the hell out of me. Gave me nightmares.
What was he like?
In a word, violent. The other raiders might also tell you that he got a little too comfortable in the position. In any case, he wasn't someone whose bad side I ever wanted to be on. Just like I don't ever want to be on yours.
I'm not planning to give anyone nightmares.
Thank goodness. I'll sleep a lot better having you in charge. So, what do you think? About running Nuka World, I mean. Figure it must be a pretty tough job, keeping all these raiders in line.
I wasn't really looking to become the overboss of Nuka World, but I might as well enjoy the benefits of my position.
Makes sense to me. Well, I'm sure you've got more important stuff to do than talk to me. Or were you here to pick something up?
What have you got?
A little bit of everything, really. General supplies, some components, that kind of thing. So, what can I get for you?
Let's see what you got.
Right away, boss.
All of your ammo. I'm gonna keep Kami Whacker because Kami Whacker.
Skeeter Davis, a name I still find confusing.
Need those. Oh, Bobby. You can take one.
Coming to you from the jewel green.
Oh,
green,
hello, boss.
I mean,
Congratulations on
the great
taking
green
out
jewel
Coulter.
of the Commonwealth. It's
Sure you'll do great.
Diamond City Radio.
You're damn right.
This
This is my show now.
Sorry I'm so nervous. I didn't mean any disrespect, boss. I just don't know where I stand with you, and I don't want to end up that, and well, I'd be lying if I said we weren't all wondering how you plan to run the place. I mean, this is your show now. You can do anything you want. You can run Nuka World just like Coulter. Business as usual. You could, well, you know, get rid of the Raiders if you don't exactly agree with how they're running the place.
Are you out of your mind?
Just hear me out. The gangs that call this place home are already at each other's throats. Now, you could risk your own neck and try to keep them from tearing each other apart, or you could do the right thing and put... And when it's all said and done, you're still running this place from your fancy house on the mountain over there. Except now, you won't have to sleep with a gun under your pillow.
I'd have to kill all of them?
No, of course not. If you're serious about this, then you'll have to take down the leaders of the gangs. That means putting a bullet into Nisha, Mason, Mags, and Mags's brother, William. Once you do that, the gangs will collapse and Nuka Town goes back to being a free trading post. I should, probably stop talking about this out here. Anyway, I'm the closest thing to a doc. Got some medical supplies, too. If you're looking for those.
Actually, I need some...
Of course.
I may have to think about that.
You see that crazy robot dressed like a bottle?
This place really makes me want to
Must be stressful. Running this den of backstabbers, throat cutters, and double dealers. Let my chems put that...
Sure. Let's take a look.
You got it, Bob.
Mm-hmm.
Mason earned his place at the top. Don't forget that. The
Just here
Raiders
to
keep
pick up
talking
some
about
supplies,
bloodworms.
Hope I never wind up with
Hey there, boss. You really laid a beat down on Coulter. Guess that means his big plans for the park died with him.
Big plans, huh? Did that include getting killed in his own arena?
Well, of course not, boss. Back when Coulter first took over, he had big ideas, and he made some big promises. His plan was to get the power plant back online and light up the whole park, making it easier to conquer and safer for all. We could have done it too, but things changed. Slowed down. Coulter stopped pushing.
Why did he stop caring?
Some of the gangs were guessing he got too comfortable. Well, I'm just a trader, so I know my opinion. Hell, I might even give those poor bastards out in Dry Rock Gulch a fighting chance.
What poor bastards are you talking about?
Back when the Raiders took over, some of us, the traders who were here before, I mean, got away. Last I heard, those folks were holed up in Dry Rock Gulch. They're probably struggling, if they're alive at all. You think you'll follow through on Coulter's plan? Get the juice flowing?
Coulter had the right idea.
I hope you do, boss.
Right?
Truth is, I've dreamed about that day more than... Maybe I've just grown attached to the place. What with all the work I've done on it. It sounds funny, I know, but I think Nuka World is something really special. I think she deserves to have her light. And just imagine, at night you'd see it for miles around. Folk would talk about it. They'd come from all over. That's a lot of caps for you.
When you put it that way, it does sound like a pretty good idea.
It's your call, boss. But gotta get back to work here.
Sure.
So, you're the new boss. Coulter was no pushover. If you were tough enough to take him out, then you definitely earned that title. Whatever his faults, I'll say this. Coulter built something here. Something important. A lot of people come a long way to trade here. A lot of caps flow through the market. It's the kind of opportunity you don't want to take for granted.
Uh-huh. What do you mean?
As long as people feel safe coming here, the caps will flow. But raiders, they're unpredictable. It's a delicate balance, this place. There's one other thing you should probably... When I'm out on the road, I keep an ear to the ground. I hear it.
What are you getting out of this special?
Call it preferred status. I get first crack at whatever the gangs bring in. Helps me keep a good stock on hand.
Sounds good to me. Feel free to keep that.
Will do. Since you're here, can I hook you?
Let's see what you have.
Already ignoring the last guy. Junk.
Sure. Yeah, I'm here to trade, but I'm not letting my guard down for a second.
Pistols, rifles, grenades.
Just
every
working
other
hard,
kind of weapon
like
you need.
always. New boss, huh? Don't worry, I don't cause problems.
Well, look who it is. Are you here to grace my humble market stand with your presence, oh great boss, sir?
Damn right. You should thank me. It's not every day I wander out to visit the peasants.
For a second there, I thought you might be making a joke. Hell, I even considered laughing. But then I remembered it's not a joke at all. It's the truth I live with every day. We do all the work, then the gangs reap the rewards. Pretty sweet setup, at least for you. But I guess it doesn't really matter what I think, does it? As long as I'm wearing this collar, I'm no better than a slave.
Yeah, but you're a slave with all his limbs still attached. For now.
You're right. Life is wonderful. Thanks so much for opening my eyes. Now, if you need guns or ammo, I'm the one you talk to. And before you ask, yeah, everyone pays.
Why do I have to pay for this stuff?
Like any market, this place needs caps to run. I don't mean any offense, boss. It's...
Sure.
Sure?
He stopped complaining. Damn. Splatter gun.
Who doesn't love some Louis Jordan? Am I right? I am. Because Louis Jordan rules. And now,
General
a word
supplies here.
for several
Come and stock
from
up.
our sponsors.
If you need supplies,
Power
then I'm your
noodles.
girl.
Our chef only says one sentence, but that's
Let
okay.
me think it over.
Because
Okay.
he only serves one thing.
I like this lady.
Ella
She's
Fitzgerald
good hit.
has a happy song about being mad, I think. I'm not sure. I get it.
Cams and other sweet treats.
Complicated.
While they last.
Yeah, I'd bring my kids here someday. If not for all these raiders.
3 rival gangs in one place? And they're not killing each other? Never seen
Here to
anything
stock
like
up
it.
or just making the rounds? Ammo here. You don't want to be caught without it.
Kinda wanna go exploring. Like, I mean, I've explored inside, just not outside. Maybe, like, what's that? I'm gonna go look at that. Whatever the hell that is. After I go to bed, I'm gonna...
some kind of death wish? Oh, it's you.
Ooh, hey, 3 people. 2 random people. Oh, exploring. I'm also about to end the broadcast because I have to get some sleep. Three random people. Or one person 3 times.
Found you.
Life's too short for bullshit. Gotta party like it's your last day. Every day.
Mason bit the hand off a Yao Guai. So, watch what you try to feed him. Unless you ain't fond of your fingers.
Those disciples don't want to show their face. We ain't hiding anything. We're the best.
If you're wearing a collar, it's because you asked for it. Ain't no one's a slave that don't want to be.
You can just think that. I like this note.
That ain't something you see. Hey.
It ain't easy keeping the zoo.
We all do our part.
Yeah? Yes? Yes?
I like being ignored. Wait. Wait. Wait.
Got it.
Get him, boy. Get him, kitty. Meow. Meow, kitty, meow. Everybody just said, eh. And the cage. The cage. In there, doggy. Hey. At the door. They're fighting over the cat. Why would they go back in? The dog somehow escaped, so I let the captive out. Forever.
Mason tarred and feathered the last alphas. Ain't been seen since. And ain't smart to go asking about it.
So you're gonna turn this place around? You plan on doing that all by yourself?
Hey, Mason.
I could use you. If, you know, you ain't too.
What you need?
The trade deal went to shit. Like they do.
Anything we've got is worth holding on to, boss.
Who will I be facing?
A handful of Minutemen. Anyone who thinks those wankers can protect them ain't never met a pack member.
Who am I up against?
Minutemen.
Minutemen.
Sign me up.
Wish it.
I think it's funny. I'm the general of the Minutemen. I'm just going to kill my own people. Ah.
Sheep or a wolf? Because the pack only runs
Okay. Holy shit. Wait, shooting that. May as well go OP. Abort. Let's see if he can still fight. It's just a flesh wound.
Well, more of a, you know, rumor, really. I'm not sure who, I guess. I mean, it doesn't matter who. Someone saw, well... I guess they think, they saw a person in their, vault suit.
I killed it.
Vault 111?
Yep. Shoot his arms until they fall off.
It's the Vault 111 part that's weird, I guess, right? I mean, it's not like no one's ever seen a vault suit before. Well, anyway, you get the idea, I guess. So let's go back to the music.
Oh, that's what happens when you remove somebody's gift, I guess.
It's like here in Diamond City, am I right? Don't answer.
That can happen, I guess. If, yeah, I mean, that would be yeah. Damn it. Weak.
Sure hope they didn't need that.
Getting everybody to move. freedom.
Fine, scamper off.
Everybody. I'm going to bed now. Should have gone to bed 4 hours ago. But, and nonetheless, I stayed up broad.
Don't listen to the bleats of those operator sheep.
The pack lets it all hang out.
Yes?
If you're wearing a collar, it's because you asked for it. Ain't no one's a slave that don't want to be.
Gotta chase what you want to catch.
Mason earned his place at the top. Don't forget that.
It ain't easy keeping the zoo. We all do our part.
Yeah?
You get anything good off of it?
Keep that up.
Run with us, boss. We keep our own and bury our shit.
You.
Hell of a good.
Okay. Good. I guess I will talk to you later when I go to finish the podcast. Ta-ta.